My beautiful Libras. Hello, baby. Bound chicka wow wow. Oh my God, Libras. Lord, let's see what's going to happen for you, because when I was meditating on your sign, I heard, oops, I did it again. All right, so I hear, give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. Woo! I hear desiring. Like, I feel like, ooh, you're going to be in some extra activity for this month, for the remainder of this month. And oops, I did it again. You could have went back to somebody that you've been trying to get your heart out of the situation. It's like you're trying to pull your heart out, but there's something about them. Ooh, baby. It's something about the way they make you feel. Who is this? Yep. Somebody that you had an ending with. You two had an ending. Look at that. You two had an ending. You guys could have called things off. Things came to an end. Whoever you had an ending with, this has really hurt them. I'm talking about hurt them to the core. For some of you, it could have been a connection that was only friends with benefits, but they've been struggling with the end. They've been holding on to you. For some of you, they feel very empty without you. I even hear the word like worthless. For some of them, they feel worthless without you. I hear scattered brain. And I hear you like, you did this to me before. This is what I'm trying to say, y'all. You guys probably have a relationship where you're on and off. But when you close off from this person, you shut all the way down. All right? I hear their bad habits were starting to get to you. Some of you even wondered or caught them like a narcissist. You felt like they were very narcissistic. They were very self-centered. They were very self-driven. And you couldn't stand their temperament. One thing about this person is that they had a bad temper. They always wanted to argue back and forth with you, and you couldn't take the arguing. Some of you might have children with this person. Some of you don't have children with this person, but you just couldn't take the arguing. All right? It was starting to cloud your judgment. It was starting to slow you down. You were tired of fighting. You were tired of going back and forth. I even hear for some of you, you felt like this relationship was a mission impossible. And if you pulled away from them, some of you pulled away because you wanted to stop the heartache, you know? This is you moving on from someone who wasn't making you happy. But even though they don't make you happy, and even though you wanted to move on in a positive direction in your life, I hear trying to leave before things get bad. And right now you can be, when you get to this video, you're going to be trying to make sense of it. It's almost like it's going to get very quiet for you. You're going to be in your mind a lot. All right? You're trying to think about this. You're trying to understand this way better. Some of you will be able to understand this way better. With this person, I hear calling you back in. For some of you, the reason why they struggle with you, because they could have mental issues. I hear mentally disturbed. And with mental issues, it could be something like bipolar, where they have these high highs and these low lows. And it could be causing them to act out of balance, like they have an imbalance, and it's a mental imbalance. One minute they're hard on you, they love you, and then the next minute, for some of you, calling you out your name. It's like you can't understand this person for the life of you. Some of you, you know this about them. You know this about their character. All right, let's see more about this situation. For some of you, I hear a Pisces. It could be a Pisces. And I also hear like a Capricorn. For some of you too, I hear moon sign. Their moon sign can be a Pisces and a Capricorn. And by the way, whoever you feel like you ended it with, because I hear like a standoff, they're not done with you yet. What did I say? They're not done with you. They fell in love with you. These are like, This is like one of them type of people, like once they fall in love with you, I hear their emotions is hard to control. They don't I'm not making excuses for this person. Let's get it right. I'm not making excuses for them, but they truly, like, suppose they do have a mental disorder. Their mental disorder can be around them having a hard time, like, controlling their outbursts or their temper, you know. And I hear longevity. You could have been with this person for a long time. If not, they just seen longevity with you. I don't care how they treated you. I don't care how they act. I don't care what front they put up. They wanted you for eternity. This is somebody who fell in love with you. I hear it's so hard to let go, but I feel you pulling away. And they can also be saying, like, the way you talk to me isn't nice either, you know. Some of you too, you could have been away from this person. I hear coming back together after a long time. You guys could have took a long break. It could have been one of those connections where you could have been in separation for a long time. Let me see more about this person. Yeah, they love you. They love you. They wish this never happened. They're hopeful that you two can get it back together. For some reason, though, this gives me reconciliation energy. You two will be coming back together. You know, I feel like this separation was heaven sent, and it was for you to get back into balance in your life. I feel like this person or this situation, it just made you thrown off in balance. But I just want you to know, I hear deep thought. It put you in deep thought. It started to make you realize things about yourself, realize things about your life. It cost you a lot. Like, it cost you a lot of time. You know, some of you pulled away because you felt like you were wasting your time. And once again, I hear like a spring baby. This person could be a Pisces. They could be a Taurus. For some of you, I even hear a Sagittarius. But it's almost like since you pulled away from them, you could be cleaning up your life. Some of you out here going green. And if it's not going green, like eating more salads, it could be they could have caused you so much anxiety and so much anxiousness that you could have been smoking more. Like, not everybody smokes marijuana, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But different strokes for different folks, you know? So if it ain't collard greens, baby, it's that green trees, baby. They gave you a lot of anxiety, you know? Some of you even feel like they were superficial. Some of you, I even hear like lazy in the bed, you know? Oh, God. But they want to heal this with you. They want to work on this with you. They're going to be calling you back in. So if you're feeling their energy, that's them. I don't know if they didn't take you seriously. They were waiting for you to budge. It could, like I did say that, like a budge fest, waiting for you to budge. But since you didn't budge, they're going to budge. And the only reason why I say that is it's Mercury retrograde anyway, you know? Let me see. What did I tell you? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, Libra. What do they like about my Libras? Oh, spending time with you. I even hear cook. Some of you guys love to cook, and they love the way you cook. They love music. You guys had the same type of music taste. They love listening to music with you. Some of you, if you are drinking, or if you love like wine, they love going out and sipping with you, you know, and making love. You know what's so sad? They feel like this is unfair. They also feel like you played a heavy part in, like, you stabilize their emotions. You make them feel, so if this is a male, you make them feel more like a man. This person was heavily, like, whether you realize it or not, they were heavily codependent on you. They were very heavily codependent on your love. It's like they feel like they need you. So don't let you know what, Libra, I don't know how this person tried to convince you. I don't know what they tried to say to you, but they felt like they needed your love. They needed you way more than you needed them. That's so important for you to understand this, because when this reconciliation happens, you have the upper hand, you know? Hold up. Some of you might also be meeting another person too. You might even have a choice of going back to the old person or someone new. Someone new. Let me see. And you know, for some of you Libras, you actually feel sorry for this person. I hear like you pity them. You feel sorry for them. You know that they're emotionally unstable. You know that they have these mental issues. You know that they're battling some deep depression or some deep scars. I feel like that's why you leave them to themselves so that they can figure it out for themselves. But you're aware, like mental and emotional issues controls this person, and this is why it's hard for you to have a stable relationship. I hear emotionally dumping on you. It's even hard for you to have a regular conversation because of their split personalities. And the only thing about a person like that, it's like when they don't get the help that they need, it becomes too much for you. It almost becomes like you become a nurturer of their wounds, and it's something that you don't want to do anymore. This is why you're trying to clean up your life and move in a positive direction. But I don't care what you say, Libra. You know, this is not going to go for this. You know, all you may not be on this timeline, but for whoever is on this timeline, some of you feel bad. Like some of you guys still feel tied to this, even though you know, like you want to move in a new direction. Some of you guys are contemplating moving on, but there's something about this person that you feel tied to. And their life is stagnated because of this. They're literally waiting for you. This person has stopped everything in their world. I don't give a damn if they're even trying to post pictures and make it seem like they doing all right. If they're, matter of fact, if they have a social media and they're posting just so you won't think that they're okay. Because the truth is they're not okay. And they're literally praying. Like some of them, they're praying. They're in darkness. For some of you, this person is a smoker. And they're in darkness, like praying, just waiting for you to come back. It's almost like their life has got stagnant since you left. They don't know how to cope. They don't know how to function without you. This person is heavily codependent on you, whether you realize that or not. Like you have the upper hand in this situation. And I felt that joint. When I was meditating on your sign, I felt it. Like they want you. See? You're trying to release them. You are trying so hard to release this person. I'm telling you, they keep trying to pull you back in. And this is like flirt. This person can be a flirt, and this is the reason why you feel like they abandoned you. For some of you, you feel abandoned by them. You feel like they tried to abandon you and flirt with other people. Some of you felt like they could have tried to disrespect you. And this is the reason why you don't want them back. But I'm telling you, even though you don't, there's like an invisible tie or it could be a soul contract where you guys didn't complete it yet. There's something still unfinished in the situation. And you know, if you have kids with them, that could be the tie that I feel. But I feel a tie. I feel a pull. And if it's not a child, it could be them. They think about you so damn much. They obsess over you so much that you literally feel the pull of your energy, like they're pulling you back in. And be careful. This is not going to be for all of you, but some of the mental issues that they have could be because they're gender identity issues. They can be with both men and women. They deal with both. They dibble and dabble with men and women. And this is something that's deep in their soul that's messing with their mental, because I don't know if they came out the closet yet. And that's not going to be for all of you. But if they're emotionally dumping on you and being a problem in your life, and it's because of that for some of you. All right. Woo. Let me see though. What else is going on for Libras? I hear receiving gifts. You're going to receive a gift. You're going to receive a gift. For some of you, if you are starting to date, you're going to meet somebody who is going to give you a gift. What did I say? This person is waiting for things to come back together, and they're suffering in silence. And you feel their energy, and you feeling their energy can almost make you almost like suffer a little bit, because you're wondering, like, why do I still feel their energy? Why do I still think about this person? It's because of them, y'all. It's them. Baby, they is the problem. It ain't you. I'm here to tell you, they are the problem and not you. Spirit says stay off the phone or stay off the internet. I don't know if you guys are spending a lot of time on the internet. It could be to try to distract you from the emotional pain or the emotional tie that you feel. But I hear therapeutic, like baths. Like, I guess like baths, like soaking in lavender sea salt bath can actually cleanse your energy. It's like time for you to purify and cleanse your energy if you're trying to release this person, because they're holding on to you so tight, Libra. Jesus. I'm gonna go on to the extended Libras. I send you love and light.